So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Rocco switch.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Hooker. Open man, that's heat. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, Hooker. This throw is complete. It's heat. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Off play action. Oh, they're on him with a flag, and he's lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Throwing is Hooker. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Murray Murray now going to throw to open. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That is brought in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. What a big play there for New England. And even 30 yards. 2-2. Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down. Let's go. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action, Murray. He's going to keep it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
What? Big ace, big ace. On 3rd and 1, it's Murray. And he'll take it on in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, New England.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening as the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Hooker to throw. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. A big-time play for the Niners. 47 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight. Go!
Now faking the give. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, San Francisco. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Play action. It's Murray. Now he'll run.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
1 quarter in the books. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
2, 2, 1.
Now give on the ground. And he's going to have a Patriots first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Receiver in motion, going right. They run on the jet sweep. He works free, right side. And he's going to go all the way for the touchdown. But hold everything. There's a flag way back on the other side of the field. And this one is going to get wiped away.
Who you got?
2nd down, Murray. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Patriots.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
To return is Ricky Pearsall. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On the set. 79 Broncos. Let go.
Hooker. That's caught. Down the field is Heath. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. RPO here, quick shot to Ayuk. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Back to throw. Hooker. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. That's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
The second down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Now, Hooker. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That's taken in. And he will get into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. 2-2. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Taking off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Roll,
Running left, it's McCaffrey. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, ready? And 18, pioneer. Yep.
Here's Hooker. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Disappointed there after giving up the first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Let's go now.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Here we go.
2nd down and 3.
70 Timberwolf. Take off.
This throw left side caught by Kittle. He is in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Johnson now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They go play action now. Murray. A throw left side taken in by Pope. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, Murray. Now he'll air one out. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So, halftime here. It's the visitors, the 49ers, who are on top as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A tight end in motion now. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw is Murray. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
On 3rd down, Murray. He gets this complete to Mitchell. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save that points.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Trap 60, trap 60. Come on, set.
So Kittle comes in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this. The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Big Leonard Williams that time forces his way in for the sack. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
To throw, Hooker. Open man is Heath. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go, set.
Throwing is Hooker. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. First and 10. Working from the shotgun. It's Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on 1st down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
He's got room past the 35.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll try and throw for it and for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that cost the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Let's go now.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready.
We'll send a tight end in motion right. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And this play going nowhere as he dives to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. On fourth down, it's Jake Booty time for the Niners. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. This one off the right, upright. He missed it. No good. And this will stay a two-possession game.
You can see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard.
Push. Hold on, hey.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's inside the 25. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
No problem there on the extra point, and the Patriots are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Pearsall gonna return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. Big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Hooker to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be very near that first down marker. He's up beyond the 30-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Let go!
They'll throw here on it. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. The 49ers out for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Murray. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 61 yards.
Come back, come back. Go.
A run on 1st and goal. Diving for the end zone, but he's not going to get the ball across the plane. They're going to mark him just short. From the 1, 2nd and goal.
1-1. Hut. 1-1 hut. 1-1 hut.
They'll run the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the plane. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
1-1 hut.
3rd and goal. Murray. And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
2-2 hut.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Here's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Come 19. Come 19. Warrior 70.
Hooker. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hey, check that. Street. Get it.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. He will get this to the 35, a little short of the 1st down. This crowd into it now. as we get to third down.
Here we go.
Short one there, caught by Kittle. And they will finally run him down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 37 yards.
Set.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, 49ers.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory.